The governor, please take measures to make sure that the gun does not come back to the community. They are asking you to put it in the umbrella. Those from Carbon district. Now we are putting upon the Dibinga of Sudan. The CDOT, they are going to do. We have a trial of Kapoeta, we are under that of Torih. But right now we are going upon the Dibinga oil, the Kapoeta will come. Put the gun down, the things will come.
Everybody was out in the fair, and in the school. It is not in the dance, it is in the school, and it is in the fair. Mata SPLA, Mata SPLA, Mata. Okay. Now we come very briefly about the Peace and Sports Program on behalf of the agencies that are contributing to the program. As I stand here today, I am humbled and humbled indeed. When I recall in the year 2005, when Emeritus Bishop Taban Paride and Edwin Ridrock of Pax Christi asked me to facilitate a meeting for the youth. And we considered all options. The main idea was how to bridge the pastoralist youths. In Quran, we had about 50 or 60 young people. Today, we have over 100. In fact, we can say more than 150. I feel even more inspired, and I want to thank you, Bishop Paride, for the inspiration. I want to thank the idea behind Quran Peace Village. I want to thank the Pax Christi, Netherlands at that time, now Ikive Pax Christi, for your continuous involvement in enhancing peaceful coexistence among communities. I want to thank you, the young men and women coming from the partner organizations in our respective countries, for the commitment that you have shown and for mobilizing the young warriors to come to this event and to participate in the Peace and Sports Program. I want to thank Intervida Foundation for supporting this program. And I want to thank the young people who are working with Seeds of Peace Africa for your commitment to coordinating this program. I want to pay tribute to the brave warriors who today are confirming what the dream of bridging pastoralist youths was. That a time would come when the warriors would sit down and celebrate life, that they would sit down and not consider their differences, that they would sit down and look at the future and see light at the end of the tunnel. That no more children, no more women, no more parents, no more relatives would lose their beloved ones simply because of wanting to keep more animals. When we gave the story of the international cow to the young warriors, one of them broke down in tears and cried. What is the story about the international or the East African cow? God created us and gave us the cow. But the cow has learned to move from one community to another, from one country to another, crossing the international borders. If we compare the lifespan of a cow, which is about 25 years to the maximum, and to the lives of our young people, you will find that in a year, one cow could be raided 3 times. And if every time a cow is raided from one community to another, we have 3 deaths, then we are counting hundreds and thousands of young people dying at the end of the 25 years of the cow's lifespan. As political leaders, is there nothing that we can do as international and local agencies to invest in empowering the youth and our children to becoming agents of peace and social transformation without violence. Are we short of ideas? Are we short of resources? Are we short of the language to convince the youth that the foundation of our families and their families, the foundation of our communities, and the foundation of our nations, and indeed the world, depends on how our young people are convinced to build a world that is friendly, a world where every child, every young person will have equal opportunity to realize their potential and not to die before that potential is realized. That is why we, the agencies that are contributing to this program, are convinced that what we are doing is a contribution not only to the individual families, but also to our country and to our world at large. I want to pay tribute to the brave women who have come to this conference to sing songs of peace, to encourage the youth to be peaceful, and to challenge our leaders to give more resources and more space for the youth to pursue peace and peaceful means of surviving and resolving conflict. When we beyond borders of human heart, beyond borders of mental, of the minds of man, beyond borders of our inspiration, to reach and to embrace others. Hence, the women and the youth have been able to sing, to dance, and to consult about peace. As the lady presented you, Your Excellency, with a gun. I do not understand the local language, but I was told that that symbol of the gun was given to you to return the gun to wherever they came from. I know that you make guns in Africa. I also know that we make ammunition in Kenya. But these things are meant to protect our country from external aggression, not to kill our own people. I would like to present to you today an alternative. And the alternative is this, that we can use our energy to aim, to shoot, and score. And when we score, we bring resources back to our community. We are giving them an alternative. They can continue aiming, they can continue shooting, but this time they will shoot and score the ball and bring the trophies that you are seeing back to their community. This program is not just about trophies like this. This program is about trophies that will have to do with alternative livelihoods and alternative economy for the pastoralist community. Economy that is based on livestock products. Economy that will not demonize the cow. Economy that will not make the cow the source of suffering and death in our community. And we will start with the ball. We will proceed with consultation and training so that our young people will become true agents of peace.
Eyei nabo ipeibore ngile ko community trophy kori aina knet ngule bolian ngule chununane ebala araya tamata itingin na ngarakilere ngi karachuna ngulu to kona chuna knane kingarak na lobu kuiketani pondo tori kiyakini ata kedadi.
Excellencies, Commissioners and MPs, Your Lordship Bishop and Reverend organizers and participants of this event is historical because two important elements are combined for the first time, or maybe for the second time if we also count the smaller meeting in Coron 3 years ago. One of the obstacles of our work on controlling the proliferation of small arms has been the international character of the problem, and the fact that it was so difficult to get access to the perpetrators of the gun violence, the abusers of the violence. Cattle raided cattle and guns and ammunition are raided across borders. So we need a cross-border solution for the problem. Now this meeting has brought together warriors from 3 different countries. For us this is a big milestone, since Pax Christi has been working in bringing together civil society, government and churches from different countries in Eastern Africa for the last 8 years. Bringing together warriors is, however, something else as bringing together civil society. This is the first time that the people immediately involved in creating and perpetuating the problem are here. So we have full admiration for the sports and peace program of Seed of Peace International for bringing all these people together from the 3 countries. This meeting gives us hope for the role of sports in the search for peace in our area.